Thank you for joining us today for our performance of the Great Kapok Tree. This is performed by Miss Clutter and Mrs. Wright's first grade classes.
One man was walking into the rainforest. Moments before, the forest had been alive with the sounds of squawking birds and howling monkeys. Now all was quiet as the creatures watched the man and wondered why he had come. The man stopped and pointed to a great kapok tree. Then he took the axe he carried and struck the trunk of the tree.
The sounds of the blows rang through the forest. The wood of the tree was very hard.
The man wiped off the sweat that ran down his face and neck.
Soon the man grew tired. He sat down to rest at the foot of the great kapok tree. Before he knew it, the heat and hum of the forest had lulled him to sleep. A boa constrictor lived in the kapok tree. He slithered down its trunk to where the man was sleeping. He looked at the gash the axe had made in the tree. Then the huge snake slid very close to the man and hissed in his ear.
Senor, this tree is a tree of miracle. It is my home, where generations of my ancestors have lived. Don't chop it down.
A butterfly flew near the sleeping man's ear.
Senor, our home is in this kapok tree, and we fly from tree to tree, and flower to flower, collecting pollen. In this way we pollinate the trees and flowers throughout the rainforest. You see, all living things depend on one another.
A group of monkeys scampered down from the canopy of the kapok tree. They chattered to the sleeping man.
Senor, we have seen the ways of men. You chop down one tree, then come back for another and another. The roots of these great trees will wither and die, and there will be nothing left to hold the earth in place. When the heavy rain comes, the soil will be washed away, and the forest will become a desert.
A toucan flew down from the canopy.
Senor, you must not cut down this tree. We have flown over the rainforest and seen what happens once you begin to chop down the trees. Many people settle on the land. They set fires to clear the underbrush, and soon the forest disappears.
Where once there was life and beauty, only black and snoring village.
Some bright and small tree frogs crawled along the edge of a leaf. With squeaking voices, they peeped in the man's ear.
A jackal had been sleeping along a branch in the middle of the tree because a spotted coat blended into the dappled light and shadows of the undergrowth. No one had noticed him. Now he leapt down and padded silently over to the sleeping man. He growled in his ear.
Senor, the kapok tree is home tonight, night and everyone. If you cut it down, where will I find my gift?
Two tree porcupines swung down from branch to branch and whispered to the man.
Senor, do you know said to the sleeping man. Senor, you are chopping down this tree with no thought for the future, and surely you know what happens tomorrow depends upon what you do today. The big man tells you to chop down a beautiful tree. He does not think of his own children. He tomorrow must live in a world without trees.
A three-toed sloth had begun climbing down from the canopy when the men first appeared. Only now did she reach the ground, plodding ever so slowly over to the sleeping man. He spoke in her deep and lazy voice.
Senor, how much is beauty worth? Can you live without it? If you destroy the beauty of the rainforest, on what would you feed your eyes?
A child from the Emono tribe who lived in the rainforest knelt over the sleeping man. He murmured in his ear.
Senor, when you awake, please look upon us all with new eyes.
The man awoke with a start. The man woke with a start. Before him stood the rainforest child, and all around him staring were the creatures who depended upon the Great Kapok Tree. What wondrous and rare animals they were. The man looked about and saw the sun jewels amidst the dark green forest. Strange and beautiful plants seemed to be dangling in the air. Suspended from the Great Kapok Tree, the man smelled the fragrant perfume of their flowers. He felt the streamy mist rising from the forest floor, but he heard no sound, for the creatures were strangely silent. The man stood up and picked up his axe. He swung back as though to strike the tree. Suddenly he stopped. He turned and looked at the animals and the child. He hesitated. Then he dropped the axe and walked out of the rainforest.